hope you enjoy it. It's a play, it's got in 2 acts, but it's got 9 scenes. 5 scenes in the first act, 4 in the second act. There's a few scene changes. I have a crew back there going like the clappers, so the curtains will close and we're doing them as fast as we can. So bear with us, and they're used to it now nearly at this stage. There's a couple of exits, one here on my right, one the door you came in, one here at the side of the stage. I'd ask you to turn off your phones if you don't mind. There'll be an interval after 5 scenes, give you 10 minutes to have a breather, and I really hope you enjoy it. Take care.
Home? Not yet, is Billy home. Oh, don't you worry awful about Billy when he's late and returning home, so I do. I bend me arm and a can of peas worrying about Cripple Billy. Did you bang your bed arm? No, the other arm. So now you've 2 bed arms. Well, I've 1 bed arm and 1 arm with a knock. And the knock will go away. The knock will go away, but you'll be left with 1 bed arm. 1 bed arm will never go away until the day he dies. I should think about poor Billy. Not only has he bad arms, but he has bad legs too. Poor Billy has a whole of troubles. Billy has 100 troubles. What time is it his appointment was with Sherry in his chest? I don't know what time it was. Oh, don't worry awful about Billy when he's late and returning home. Oh, why do you want to say that sentence? Am I not allowed to repeat my sentences so when I to be worried about Billy? You are allowed. Billy might have fell down a hole with his feet of his. Billy has enough sense then to be falling down holes. Should that be something like Bartley McCormick you do is fall down them holes? Remember the time Bartley McCormick fell down the hole? Bartley McCormick is an awful thing. He's either thick now or he just look where he's going proper. What's he Bartley? He has, but he'd no eggs. Oh, it's a waste of time coming so. But sure, it was nice for him to go and not have us waiting for eggs that would never arrive. I wish Billy would show us the same courtesy, not with the eggs, but with coming home and not having us worried. Maybe he stopped to look at the cow like the last time. Ah, that's a fool's waste of time it is looking at cows. Sure, if it makes him happy, what harm? Isn't there 100 worse things a leg could be doing than cow watching? Things that could land him in health and not just late for his tea. Kiss and lasses. Kiss and lasses then. Ah, but there's no chance of that for poor Billy. Poor Billy will never be getting kissed unless he's a blinder. Be a blinder now or not for her. Or Jim Finnegan's daughter. Ah, she'd kiss anything. She'd kiss a bald donkey. She'd kiss a bald donkey, but she probably draw the line and kiss the poor Billy. Poor Billy. Shame too. It is a shame too because he does have a sweet face and you ignore the rest of him. He does have a bit of a sweet face, Eileen. And he doesn't really hate. His eyes, so his eyes, they're kind of nice. Well, not to be cruel to Billy now, but you'd see nicer eyes in a boat. He had a nice personality, you could say all well and good. But all Billy has gone is stare on the cows. Like Jasmine one day, what good does he get from staring at cows? Staring at cows and reading books then. He'll never marry. We'll be stuck with him to the day we die. We will. I don't mind being stuck with him. I don't mind being stuck with him either. He's a nice person despite the cows. I hope the news from McSherry is nothing to worry over. Oh, I still worry awful about Billy. He's late returning home. Oh, Johnny, Patty and Mike. Johnny, Patty and Mike.
Johnny, Patty and Mike have 3 bits of the news to be telling you this day.
Have you seen Cripple Billy on your travels, Johnny Patty?
You've interrupted me news telling now, Mrs. Osborne. But if you want to interrupt me news telling with your fool questions and so me top piece of news is a big piece of news. And I did see Billy, he was sitting in a hedgerow at the bottom of Darcy's field.
What was he doing sitting in the hedgerow at the bottom of Darcy's field?
What does he know? He don't sit at the bottom of Darcy's field only looking at a cow. Any more instructions?
No.
I get on with me news telling so, and like I said, my last piece of news is a big piece of news, but I'll be keeping that to the end. My first piece of news is, a fella stole a book out of another fella's house and he pegged it into the sea. Boy.
It's great news.
Aye, that mightn't be much news at all now. Only the fella was jealous for his brother, and the book he pegged into the sea was the Holy Bible.
Oh, save us.
Now is that no news?
Oh, that is news, Johnny Petty, and big news.
And if there's any more questions as to the bigness of me news, I'll be off down the road somewhere once more appreciated.
Oh, your news is appreciated, Johnny Petty. We never once doubted the importance of your news, Johnny Petty.
Right, well I agree with throwing you pop. My second piece of news is that Jack Ellery's goose bit Betty Brenner's cat on the tail and hurt that tail. And Jack Ellery didn't even apologise for the goose biting. And Jack and Ellery used to be great friends, oh aye, and now they don't like each other anymore.
Is that the end of that piece of news?
That's the end of that piece of news.
Oh, great news.
Aye, that could be big news too, because that news could stop the feud. Aye, it could.
Ah, I do hope that Jack and Patty can put that behind them. If they used to walk to school as sardines hand in hand.
What good is that putting things behind you? You need a little Bible taken or a goose biting or a feud or something like me third piece of news, which is the biggest piece of news Johnny Petty and Mike ever did have, so to say.
I'm sorry I'm late, Auntie Kate and Auntie Eileen.
You're after interrupting me news there, now Cripple Billy, so you are.
How did you get on to the doctor, Billy?
Oh, fine. The doctor said there's nothing on me chest but a bit of a wheeze, and nothing but a bit of a wheeze.
The lad has a wheeze. I was Johnny Petty and Mike informed.
What took you coming home so, Billy? You had us worried.
I was just sitting down there in the sun for myself at Darcy's fields is all.
Sitting down to do what?
Sitting down and did nothing.
Sit down and did nothing.
Did nothing at all.
Now,
Except look at a couple of cows that came over today.
No.
Billy, would you leave the cows alone?
Just looking at them cows is all.
I was talking.
And Billy, you're a grown man. Will you stop looking at them cows?
Well, I like looking at a nice cow and I won't let anyone tell me the differ.
If you don't want to hear me news, I'll take it and I'll go and walk into this talking about cows and a fake Egypt.
A feckin' Egypt, is it?
Go on, tell us your news there, Johnny Petty.
Well, my third piece of news. My big piece of news now. There's some chicken big news. From Hollywood, California, America they're coming. Led by one of the most famous Yanks there ever was, Hugh Flaherty. And why are they coming? They're coming to Inismaan, and I'll tell you why they're coming. They're coming to make a movie film that's going to cost $1 million and going to be shown all over the world. And for any youngsters now with a little feel for the film, they'll be taken back to America and they get a life free of work. Well, she's only acting work and you couldn't call that work because she's only talking, right? Coleman King has been got for a part in the film, they chose him. And if Coleman King can get a part in the film, then anyone can get a part in the film, because Coleman King is as ugly as a bit of baked shite we all know that. Excuse my language, but I'm only being descriptive. A little less exists, Johnny Petty and sees out the big island. So if there's any lads and lasses that want to make their mark over in America, now is their chance. Not that they'll be looking for anyone out of this house, unless they're looking for cripples and ingrates. Why, me in my younger days, I'd be bound to be chosen while with me fine head of hair, and me lovely little eyes, and me lovely little beard, all the big story about me in school. And even to this day, with me fine oratory skills, they're now doing it bigger than the double stage. Right, and I've me drunken mammy to look after. The man that happened up on car in the film, and Ireland mustn't be such a bad place if the Yanks want to come to Ireland to do their filming. Now tell me, bad late boy, is that boring news?
No, that wasn't nearly a boring piece of news. That was the most interesting bit of news I ever did hear.
Well, if we're all agreeable now as to the bigness in the news and bigness in the word I use, but I couldn't be bothered looking for a better word for it like I take my little reward today, and my little reward will be a little boxy of eggs, for I do fancy an omelette for my tea, so you know.
Oh, what all?
With no eggs.
You've no eggs.
The eggman came, but he had no eggs.
I gave him a big piece of news and me all other 2 pieces of news, but I must have half a piece of news, you've no eggs. I go back to my tail.
Peas.
Peas. What good are peas for a grown man's tail? Not about a bit of that bacon there.
What, that lane one?
Aye, the end is.
Ah, Jesus, Johnny Petting, your nose wasn't that bloody big.
That was an interesting bit of news, eh?
You're not usually interested in Johnny Petting's bit of news, Billy.
Not when they're about frogs falling over each other, no. But when they're about filming and maybe getting off of Inismaan, I am, aye.
You haven't been thinking about your poor mammy and daddy again, have you, Billy?
No, I'm just thinking about general things for myself now.
See, off again. Yes. Off thinking. That fella never be told. Did the doctor look at your head when he looked at your chest?
No.
That's the next thing for the doctor, to go checking his head. Aye, that's the next thing on the agenda.
And take those bloody peas off.
Do you have any Mintios? We've only what you see.
In America they do a Mintios.
Go to America, so.
Yeah, to Mary to say 7 Mintios in the package.
Oh, good on your Auntie Mary.
From Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts, huh?
But you have none.
We have only what you see.
You should really get some Mintios in, because Mintios are nice sweeties. You should order some in. You should go get somebody from America to go send you some in a package. Let's go take another look for myself, so.
Take another look for yourself, aye.
Do you have any yellow mallows?
We have only what you see.
They do have yellow mallows in America.
Oh, and I suppose your auntie did send you some in a package.
No. Although, she did send me a photograph of some in the package. Only proper sweeties she sent me were the 7 Mintios. Really, it would have been better if she sent me 4 Mintios and then put in like 3 yellow mallows. That way I'd have had like a selection, you know. Or maybe 3 Mintios and 4 yellow mallows. But if truth be told, I was happy enough with the Mintios, because Mintios are nice sweeties. Although, the photograph of the yellow mallows did raise some curiosity about them. But you have none.
Yellow mallows?
I.
No. We only have what you see.
Let's go take another look for myself, so. Just have something to go sucking on. For the trip, you know.
For what trip back?
You feckin' coming, you fecker.
I'm picking the sweeties.
You and your feckin' sweeties.
Oh, Lassie swearing now.
Lassies swearing aye, and why shouldn't lassies be swearing when it's an hour for their Egypt feckin' brother they're kept waiting? Now, Billy,
Hello, Helen.
is it another old book you're
It
going
is.
reading? You never stop, do you?
I don't. Sometimes I do stop.
And how did you break all the eggs in the eggman, Helen? Drop the lot of them?
I didn't drop them eggs at all. I been pegging them at Father Barrett. Got him banging the gob with feckin' 4 of them.
You pegged eggs at Father Barrett?
I did. Are you repeating me now, missus?
I don't believe you at all, Helen McCormick.
What the feck do you think I care what you believe?
Ah, Helen now.
The worst part of the entire affair is sheer and utter waste of eggs. Because I do like a good egg, I do.
Are you entering the egg debate, or are you picking your feckin' sweeties?
Do you have any chocolate hot chops, missus?
Do you know what my answer to that's going to be?
Your answer's going to be you only have what I can see.
Oh, we're getting someplace now.
Let's go take another look.
a trip somewhere, eh?
We're sailing over to Inismaan to be in this film they're filming.
Oh, Ireland must be such a bad place, so if Yanks want to come here to do their filming.
Sure, from the entire of the world they chose Ireland, sure.
There's a French fella living in Rossmoke nowadays, do you hear?
Is there?
Yeah. What's this now that the French fella just do have it? What's this, some sort of funny thing?
Dentist.
Dentist. And he goes around speaking French to people. And everybody just laughs at him, like behind his back, you know?
Sure, Ireland mustn't be such a bad place if French fellas want to live in Ireland.
So Helen, when are you going sailing then to the film?
We're sailing over tomorrow in the morning tide.
I can't wait to go acting in this filming.
Are you picking or are you talking?
I'm picking and I'm talking.
Well, you'll be picking, talking and having your bollocks kicked for you if you're back at home in the vacation pick.
So Helen, what makes you think they'd let you be in the filming at all then?
Sure, look at as pretty as I am, Billy. Sure, it won't take too much to wrap film feckers around me fingers.
Do you have any fripple frapples, where are you going, missus? Missus, what about me sweeties, missus?
Well, you've done it now, haven't you?
Your auntie's a mad woman, Cripple Billy.
Mrs. Osborne isn't Cripple Billy's auntie at all. She's only his pretend auntie, same as the other one. Isn't that right, Billy?
It is.
Sure, they only took him in when Billy's mammy and daddy went and drowned themselves. When they found out Billy was born a cripple boy.
They didn't go drowning themselves.
Oh, aye.
They only fell overboard in rough seas is all.
And what were they doing sailing in rough seas so? And wasn't it at night time too?
They were trying to get to America by the mainland, they were.
Trying to get away from you, they were. Be distance or be death, it made no difference to them.
Well, how the hell would you know? You were only a babby at the time, the same as myself.
Sure, didn't I give Johnny Patine a cheesy gratey once and he told me? Sure, wasn't it him who was left holding you that night down by the waterside?
Well, how would Johnny Paddy know what was in their head? He wasn't in that boat.
Sure, hadn't they a sack full of stones tied between themselves?
That is only pure gossip. They had a sack full of stones tied between themselves, and even Johnny Patine agrees on that one.
Maybe he had a telescope.
Maybe who had a telescope?
Johnny Patty and Mike had a telescope.
And what differ would having a telescope have? You and your feckin' telescopes. You're always dragging telescopes into every feckin' conversation.
Well, they do have a great array of telescopes nowadays in America. You could spot a worm a mile away.
Why would you want to see a worm a mile away?
See what he was up to.
And what do worms usually be up to?
Wriggling.
Wriggling. And how much does a telescope cost?
About $12 for a good one, I suppose.
So you'd pay $12 to find out worms go wriggling.
I would.
You haven't 12 hairs on your bollocks, let alone $12.
I don't have $12 on me bollocks. No, you're right there. Oh, Helen. Oh, poor me. When's that punched it, Helen?
Take your ribs, using that kind of feckin' language on me. Now what are we talking about, Cripple Billy? Why, your dead mammy and daddy.
They didn't go killing themselves. They loved me.
They loved you, oh. Would you love you if you weren't you? You barely love you, and you are you.
Yeah, well, at least Crippled Billy doesn't go around punching lads' ribs into him.
No, and why? Because he's too feckin' feeble to. It'd be like getting a punch from a wet goose.
Did you hear that Jack Ellery's goose bit Paddy Brennan's cat on
Oh,
the
we
tail?
did hear.
And did hurt that tail. And Jack Ellery didn't even apologise for that goose's biting. And now Paddy Brennan...
Didn't I just say he feckin' heard, sure?
Crippled Billy might have heard, right?
Cripple Billy is too busy thinking about his drowned mammy and daddy. He doesn't need your days old goose news. Aren't you too busy thinking about your drowned mammy and daddy?
I am.
And you've never been on the sea since the day they died. Aren't you too scared?
I am too scared.
Ah, the big sissy R.C. Barkley.
Sure, anyone with a bit of a brain is at least a bit afraid of the sea.
I'm not a bit afraid of the sea.
Well, there you go now.
And was that an insult?
How is that an insult? Saying that you're not afraid of the sea.
Why did Cripple Billy laugh so?
Well, Crippled Billy only laughs because Crippled Billy's an odd boy. Isn't that right, Crippled Billy?
Oh, I am odd. Plain odd I am.
Is it true that you got £900 insurance from your mammy and daddy, John Billy?
It is.
Jeez. And do you still have any of it?
I don't. Sure, all all went to my medical bills at the time.
Not even a quarter of it.
No, I don't. Why'd you ask?
No, it's just if you had a quarter of it, you could probably buy yourself a pretty classy telescope.
Oh, do you have Becking telescope is becking everything you.
I don't, but I like to, you bitch, so leave me alone.
I don't know where he gets that becking cheek from, I don't.
Helen, how are you going sailing over to the film? You've no boat.
We're getting Babby Bobby Bennett to bring us in his boat.
Are you paying him?
Only in kisses and a bit of a hold of his hand. Well, I hope that's all I'll be holding. Although I hear it's a big one. Jim Finnegan's daughter was telling me she's seen everybody's. I think she keeps a chart for herself.
She hasn't seen mine.
When you say that, you're proud. Well, I suppose she wasn't sure if you had one, being as mangled and wrecked as you are.
I have one.
Oh, congratulations. Now you keep it to yourself in more ways than one. What have you gone on mopey for?
I don't know. I suppose you intimating that me mammy and daddy prefer death to being stuck with me didn't help matters.
Ah, Billy, I wasn't intimating that at all. I was saying it outright.
You don't know what was in their heads.
And do you?
Helen, do you think Babby Bobby would be letting me go sailing over to Inismaan more with you?
Sure, what have you to offer, Babby Bobby? He wouldn't want to go holding your mangled hand.
Well, what has Bartley got to offer him so? And he's still going.
Bartley has offered to help with the rowing. Could you help with the rowing? Sure, what would you want to be coming for anyway?
I don't know. Being the filming.
You! Oh, I shouldn't laugh at you, Billy, but I will.
What was that for? Over my dead body, are you going up to Inismaan filming Billy Craven?
Hannah, sure, I was only thinking out loud is all.
Well, stop thinking aloud. Stop thinking aloud and stop thinking quiet. There's too much thinking going on in this house with you around. You ever see the Virgin Mary going around thinking out loud? Didn't is right, and he didn't do her any harm.
Cripple Billy, will you mind telling your auntie, or, well, your pretend auntie, that I'll be in for me mintios later, or, well, not me mintios, but me sweeties generally.
Sure, Bartley, aye.
My sister was telling me your idea of being in the film with us tomorrow, and I did have an awful good laugh, Billy. That was a great joke. You may even bring you to Hollywood after all. Make a little star out of you.
They might have that, Bartley.
Aye, little crippled star. So, well, you'll tell your auntie that, or, well, your pretend auntie, that I'll be in for me mintios later, or, well, not me mintios,
Yeah,
me
but your sweeties generally,
me
aye.
sweeties
Bartley.
generally, aye. And, well, if not later, then tomorrow morning, alright?
Goodbye, Bartley.
Goodbye, crippled Billy. You do look a bit, upset yourself there, Billy. Are you alright?
Fine, Bartley.
Oh, hello.
I'm fine, aye.
I see you're getting your car ready, Babby Bobby.
I am Johnny Pitchy.
Aye, aye. So you're getting your car ready, Babby Bobby.
Didn't I just say I was getting the car ready?
Aye, you did. You just said you were getting your car ready. All nice and ready. All spick and span, nice and shiny for a little chipping or something. That's a nice boat now. Betty Bobby. And she's even a nicer boat that you're getting it all nice and ready. Aye, aye, aye.
If it's a question to be asking me, Johnny Petty, go ahead and ask me the question. And stop beating on the bush like some fool each of a school child.
Well, Johnny Petty and Mike have no question at all to ask. If Johnny Petty and Mike have a question to ask, you come straight out and ask him. Should not see Johnny Petty dead down the bush at all. Just happened to mention how you're getting your colour nice and ready. If you're not going to tell me, I'll be taken off with myself, so.
Gotta be off with yourself, I.
Are we laugh at the treatment you gave me?
I gave you no treatment.
You did give me treatment. Your wife up and died there the other year of TB, and who was the last to know her? I was. I didn't know it till the morning she died. And you know for weeks and weeks without any consideration at all for my thought, for my feelings.
I should keep your ass down the road to tell you the truth, Johnny Petty. And you know, I've regretted not doing so ever since.
We'll say it one more time. You're getting your collar ready, so we'll be ready.
Ask me the question outright, Johnny Petty, and I'll be pleased to answer you. Feckin' ages. Who's that? Shuffling on the stones.
Ah, it's Billy Clavin, Babby Bobby.
Sure, I might have guessed. Sure, who else shuffles?
No one, I suppose.
Your auntie's not worried you're out this late.
They'd be worried if they knew, but I snuck out in them.
You shouldn't be sneaking out in your auntie's, Cripple Billy. Even if they are funny aunties.
Do you think they're funny aunties too?
Well, I saw your Aunt Kate talking to a stone one time.
And she shouts at me for staring at cows.
Who told staring at cows up at the height of sanity now, Peter?
Yeah, but sure, I only stare at the cows to get away from the aunties for a while. Sure, it isn't for the fun of staring at the cows. There's no fun in staring at cows. They only stand there looking at you like fools.
But do you ever throw nothing at them cows? Do you know, it might liven them up a small.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hurt them, sure.
You're too kind as your trouble, Cripple Billy. Sure, cows don't mind you throwing things at them. Do you know, I threw a brick at a cow one time. She didn't even move. I wouldn't mind, but it got her right smack bang in the arms.
Yeah, that's no evidence at all, though. She may have been a very quiet cow.
She may have. No, I'm not saying that you go pegging bricks at cows now. You know, I was drunk when this happened. It's just if you get bored, I'm saying.
I usually bring a book with me anyways. I know a desire to injure livestock.
But you could throw the book at the cow.
I would rather read the book, Babby Bobby.
Takes all kinds, as they say.
Does. I see you're getting your current on.
Oh, Jesus, but everyone is awful observant tonight, you know, see him?
All ready for the trip? To take Helen and Bartley out to the filming?
How did you hear Helen and Bartley's travelling?
Helen told me.
Helen told you. And jeez, I told Helen she'd get a punch if she let anyone in on my nose.
I heard that she was paying you in kisses for the portrait.
She is. Sure, I didn't want any payment at all. It was Helen insisted on that clause.
Would you not want to be kissing Helen so?
I get a bit scared of Helen, I do. I mean, she's awful fierce. Why? Would you like a kiss from Helen, Cripple Billy?
I can't see Helen wanting to kiss a boy like me. Can you, Bobby?
No.
So, so you took the McCormicks without payment at all?
I would. I wouldn't mind having a look at this filming business myself. I mean, what harm in taking passengers along?
Oh, would you take me as a passenger so too?
No. And I've no room.
You've plenty of room.
A crippled fella's bad luck on a boat and everybody knows.
Since when now?
Since Potchy and Larry took a crippled fella in his boat and it sank.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
And if he wasn't a crippled fella, he'd have bad old leg in him anyways.
You're just prejudice against crippled fellas, is all you are.
I am not prejudiced against cripples. I did kiss a crippled girl one time. Not only crippled, but disfigured too. I was drunk, right? You're not spoiled for pretty girls in action, you know.
Aaron, don't go changing the subject on me now.
Big green teeth. What subject?
The subject of you taking me over to the filming.
So what do you want to be going to the film? I thought we closed that subject.
We hardly even opened that subject.
Sure. What do you want to be going to the filming for? I mean, they don't want a crippled boy.
I don't know what they want.
I don't, I suppose. I don't. No, you're right there. I did see a film one time where not only had the fella no arms and no legs, he was a coloured fella too.
I never seen a coloured fella. Not to mind a crippled coloured fella. I didn't know you could get them.
It's like you were terrible scare.
Coloured fellas, are they fierce?
Well, they're less fierce with no arms and no legs, because they can't do much to you. But even so, they're still fierce.
I heard a coloured fella came to Dublin a year ago for a week.
Jesus. Well, Ireland mustn't be such a bad place, so after all, if coloured fellas want to come to Ireland.
It mustn't. Baby Bobby, you just gonna change the subject on me again, talking about coloured fellas.
There is no crippled fella coming on this boat, Billy. Maybe someday, in a year or two, or if their feet straighten out.
Year two's no good to me, baby Bobby.
Why so? What's this?
The letter from Dr. McSherry. You've got to promise not to breathe a word of it to another living soul.
When did you get this?
A day ago I got it. Now, will you let me come?
Your aunt will be awful upset that you're going with it.
Well, is it their life or is it my life, huh? Anyway, I'll send word to them for more there. I'll probably only be gone a couple of days. I get bored awful easy. Will you let me come?
9 o'clock tomorrow morning, you'll be here.
I'll be here, baby Bobby. Baby Bobby.
You handed over that letter there now.
Johnny Petchy, will you ever feck off home for yourself?
You handed over that letter to Johnny Petty now, cripple boy.
I'll not be handing over my letter.
You showed it to him, show it to me.
Did anyone tell you you're a bitty rude, Johnny Patty, Mike?
I am rude, and there's the 2 ye hogging letters, and letters from doctors is the most important kind of letters. We tell her now, Limpy, hand over that letter now, or there'll be things said here tonight that won't stay secret for much longer.
Things like what now?
Oh, things like rolling screens over tennis more, and kissing girls with big green teeth above them. Not that I'm trying to blackmail you or anything now. All right, I am blackmailing you, but you're a newsman must get his news wherever he can, be hook or be crook, huh?
Hook or be crook, is it, huh?
Well, have this for hook or be crook. I call you constabulary, you.
Be lying down there in the sand you for yourself.
Be running for the poorest people by, or shuffling anyway.
I won't. I'll be standing here watching this when I do.
An accomplice that makes you.
Ah, good old.
I'll get off me arse, you ain't money now, fella.
Billy, go get me some stones.
Big ones.
Middling-sized
What
ones.
do you want stones for?
So I can peg him at your head so you promise not to bend in my business about
You'll
town.
not get me to promise. I'm like Kevin Barry, I can need torture. I get a promise, I promise.
I'm Christ to promise!
Right, I promise.
Oh, Jesus, that witch standing didn't last very long now, did it, huh?
I wouldn't get that treatment in England, so I wouldn't. I know I have sand in my ears.
You'll be taking that sand home with you so and be sure that you're drunken, Mammy.
He'll have me drunken mammy out of it now.
You'll be remembering that promise.
Under duress, that promise was made.
I don't care if it was made under a dog's asshole. You'll be remembering it.
You old bitch.
I've wanted to peg stones to that man's head for the last 15 years.
I never got the courage up to peg stones in his head.
I probably shouldn't be pegging stones at an old fella's head. But shouldn't you drive me to it? I see you got up the courage to go to Inismaan. And you, scared of the sea.
Indeed. Well, I'll see you in the morning, so at 9, eh?
Look, you better make it 8 o'clock, Billy. Just in case the Johnny Patchy lets the cat out of the bag.
Do you not trust him so?
Trust him. I trust him as much as I trust you carrying a pint for me without spilling it. Well, I'm a hard character, me.
You're not a hard character at all, baby Bobby. Huh? You're a soft character is all you are.
My wife, Annie, she died of the same thing, you know. on TV. But at least I got to spend a year with her. Jesus, 3 months is no time.
You won't even see the summer in. Do you remember the time that Annie made me the jam roly-polies when they had the chicken pox, huh? And the smile she gave me then.
Was it a nice jam roly-poly?
Not really, Betty Bobby.
No. Sure, poor Annie couldn't make nice jam roly-polies. It was to save her life. I still miss her though, despite her awful puddings. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to help you out, Cripple Billy. In the time you've left.
Would you do me a favour? Would you not call me Cripple Billy anymore long?
What do you want to be called so?
No, just Billy.
Okay, so, Billy.
And would you rather if I called you Bobby and not Babby Bobby?
Or why?
I don't know why.
Well, sure, I like being called Babby Bobby. I mean, what's wrong with it?
Nothing at all. I suppose. So, see you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning, so Cripple Billy. Billy.
What did I just say?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Billy. I forgot. I forgot. Billy. I'm sorry.
I've been sort of laying up the drink.
Did you hear me question though? I did. But haven't I tried to examine your memory for full questions? Full question, is it? Have you been laying up to drink, Mrs. O'Donovan, I said?
I told you I've been kind of laying up the drink.
There she has a pint of porter now and then. That's no harm at all.
No harm at all.
It's good for you. So long as you keep it in a pint of porter, Mr. Anything so.
Main thing. And a drop of whiskey now and again.
Yes, I thought you not to mention the whiskey. Listen now. Once in the blue moon.
Once in a blue moon. And at breakfast sometimes.
Sorry, Patty. Don't you know well not to go feeding a 90-year-old woman whiskey for breakfast? Ah, shut her up and don't she like it?
Oh, I do like a drop of whiskey, I do.
Yeah, you have it from the horse's mouth.
I prefer poutine.
You don't get given poutine.
I don't get given poutine.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
Only on special occasions.
It's for a special occasion.
Well, a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday.
Your father is dead and gone. I'm going to cut out the liver and show you the damage of my care. You'll not catch me looking at me baby's liver. I can barely stomach her outside, not to mind the for a fella to say it from his belly.
I've had worse.
Don't they go to me way to get Dr. McSherry too, don't they?
Only to go gossiping about poor Cripple Billy is all.
She was you the cat out of the bag again, you did?
I'm an honest woman, me Johnny
I
Petty.
miss me here, yes.
And you don't get me enough to drink.
If I'm only here on false pretenses. No, doctor, you're not here on the false pretenses. Me mammy, she was terrible bad this morning, so she was terrible. Cough, mammy, cough. She sounds much better now, all the same, doctor, you're right, she's much better than she was, yeah. But now that you are here, is there something terrible awful wrong with Cripple Billy, or you must feel an awful way altogether, you would go right and let us think, must be terrible serious. Did you ever hear of a thing called doctor-patient confidentiality, Johnny Petty and Mike? I did, and I think it's a great thing, doctor. Now what's wrong with Cripple Billy? These days I go to open up that of yours and find nothing inside at all. Don't be changing the subject now. His head, something wrong inside his head. Is that a clue? That's a brain tumour. I wasn't doing that. I tell me he's a brain tumour, and it'll be powerful news on to get it. I'm off home now. I checked you for wasting me precious time. Before I go, I'll just say one thing. And that's I don't know where you got your information Polio. Is it TB? Is it TB?
Perhaps from the deformities he was born with, there's nothing wrong with Billy Clement, and it would be better if you didn't go spreading false gossip.
Are you sure it's in polio? I don't go hugging on the good news, you come back here. Hey, you know, guess for Cripple Billy to go off road over Inismaan this morning and the freezing cold and that they're running in. Let's bring him back running fast.
Like a cat with a worm up his ass.
Billy has got to Inismaan.
Yes, with the mechanics and Babby Royden. Babby who's going to be arrested the minute he sets foot back here in this island for grievously bodily harm or grievously head harm in here because it's my heady harm.
They've gone to see the filament.
They're going to see the filming or to be in the filming.
The filament finished yesterday. She's very clear and out on cameras and that the other day.
They must have got here some reliable information from that.
By this goose.
Drop the goose, you know.
Give me a drink, goose.
Retract the goose.
I retract. Goose.
Don't. Have I been talking to myself all day?
Would you like a drink, doctor? Or have I startled you? Have I startled you with my Cripple Billy revelations?
What do I care what your ass is?
We'll see if she'll say the same thing, huh? When Billy arrives here back in the island and he's dead, and you're drummed out of the doctorhood because of your secrecy, and they put you skinning against cow because that's all you were ever any good for anyhow, we all know that.
Billy won't be alive and back dead because there's nothing wrong with Billy Clement but a wheeze.
Are you still sticking to that story, so Dr. Useless?
Listen here, pick up. There's nothing wrong with Billy Clement, okay?
Come back here, you. Come back. I get to the bottom of this. Hey, tell me, do you stop with the care of pig in it, low?
Now you're talking to tin air, you fool.
I get to the bottom of this. A good newsman never gives up, never says no for an answer, never takes no.
You need stones pegging at your head for an answer.
Stop the stone picking now, I told you 100 times. I'll kick your black ass back down from you.
Are you and your shitty ass news?
Me news isn't shitty ass. Me news is interesting news. Did you hear Jack Ellery's goose and that he'd been in Canada missing a week? I feel something awful happened. I hope something awful happened.
Even though you're my own son, Johnny Petty, I'll say you're the most boring fecker. And there's plenty competition for that second post.
There's a sheep here in Kerry, and he'd no ears in him at all. A little note he and Johnny Petty ended have to make and that.
The matter if you're bringing up sheep deformities.
Sheep deformities is interesting kind of news, but there's no news as good as major illnesses. And I want half that bottle like by tea time.
Poor Cripple Billy. The life he had. Man, Dad, is in a sack full of stones.
Not the sack full of stones I told you 100 times.
Now this. Look at the life I had. First poor Donny bit into me a shop. You two stealing the £100 floorboard money he worked all his life to save. Only to go pissing away in pubs. And the feckin' beetroot paella you make every Tuesday on top of it.
There's nothing at all wrong with my beetroot paella sort of thing. And in half of that £100 gone down your dribbling gob for the last 65 years, you bollocks you. Drink up fast, you might still spare yourself the trouble this evening.
But I'm waiting to see you in your coffin first, Johnny Petteen. Aye, wouldn't that be the happy day? Aye.
And wouldn't it be the happy day for me I'd see you inside yours? That's if we can get one big enough to fit your big fat ass down. We could cut off half the blubber anyhow, that's for sure.
Oh, you hurt me something awful with them hash rolls, Johnny Petteen. You feckin' idiot! Anything decent in the newspaper. Read it out. With no sheep's news now.
There's a fella here. He's after risen to power in Germany. He had an awful funny moustache in my, you know.
That's a funny old moustache.
Wouldn't you think he'd grow a proper moustache or shave off that little bit here of his straggle or everything else?
The fella seems to be in two minds.
I know. He looks like a sound enough a fella now, all the same. There's a German fella now, you know, living out in Connemara, out in Anway.
Ireland mustn't be such a bad place, though, if the German fellas want to come to live here.
Should they all want to come to Ireland? German fellas, French fellas, dentists, the whole lot.
I wonder why.
Because we're such a friendly people, that's why.
We are, I suppose.
Sure, isn't that what we're known for? Being the friendliest people in the world. I'll bet me money it is cancer people really want.
Kate, how many more times are you going to say not a word?
Am I not allowed to say not a word though? And I'm terrified of Billy and his turbulence.
You are allowed to say not a word, but 1 or 2 times, not 10 times.
Billy will turn out to say that his mammy and daddy dead gone by the age of 20.
Don't ever look on the optimistic side, you.
I do look on the optimistic side, but I fear I'll never see Billy alive again.
Well, at least Billy could have left us a note to say he was gone to Inishmoor and not have us hear it from Johnny Patteen.
Not a word, not a word, not a
And
word.
he was reveling in his news telling and intimating over letters and doctors.
I fear Johnny Patteen knows more about Billy than he's letting on.
Well, has Johnny Patteen ever known something and not told? Sure, Johnny Patteen would tell for horse facts. I know.
I'm still for you over Cripple, Billy.
Well, if Sherry's right and that the filming is over, it won't be long now before Billy's back with us, along with the rest of them.
You said that last week and they're still not home.
Well, maybe they stopped to look at the sights.
What sights and Inishmore, things in the hay?
Well, maybe a cow came over to Billy and he lost track of time.
It doesn't take that long to look at a couch, sure.
Well, it took you an age to talk to stones, I remember.
Them were the days when I suffered with me nerves, Eileen, and well you know they weren't. Did we agree not to bring up the stone business again?
We did. I'm sorry, Kate, for bringing up the stone business. It's just that I'm as worried as you over Billy. I let the stones slip.
Because people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stone conversations at me.
What glass house am I living in?
There was 20 yellow melons on that shelf the other day, and now they're all gone. How are we meant to make a profit if you keep on eating all the sweeties before anybody else gets a chance to eat them?
Sure, Kate, you know what yellow mellows. Once you have one, there's no stopping you.
It was the same with the Mintios. I'm telling you now, if you lay one finger on the frickin' freckles, you require my junk.
I'm sorry, Kate. It's just, with all this worry over Billy, it didn't help matters.
I know it didn't, Eileen, and I know you like to stuff your face with sweeties, but just put a lid in it.
I will. I'm sure Baby Bobby's a decent enough fella, and he'll be taking care of Billy.
If he was a decent enough fella, why did he take our Billy with him so that he knows that he's anxious to be worried about him?
I don't know that he did know.
I'd like to hit Baby Bobby in the teeth.
Well,
With a brick.
I suppose he could have got him to write a note at the minimum.
Not a word, not a word.
Don't you be starting with your not a word again, Kate.
Oh, I see Nick Nancy.
Yes, and he's a great more eggs now that Helen don't be working for him. I don't know why he keeps Helen on at all. I think he's afraid of Helen. Either that or he's in love with Helen. And she Billy's in love with Helen on top of it all. I think Billy's in love with Helen. Oh, it'll all end in tears.
Tears or debt?
Let's not get carried away now. Look on the bright side.
Tears, debt, or worse.
Johnny Patteen.
Johnny Petty and Mike have 3 pieces of news to be telling us.
I've only been telling us happy news today, Johnny Patty. We're a bit depressed, so we are.
I have news with regards to the Inishmoor travellers.
Oh, how is Billy? Tell us that piece of news first, Johnny Patty.
Well, if
Oh,
you're-
do Billy, tell us that Billy. Johnny
if
Patteen.
you're going to stop the ranging in what order I tell me news, I'll be coming to me here.
Ara, don't go, Johnny Patty. Don't go.
I tell us the news in whatever order you see fit, Johnny Patteen. Sure, but you're the man that knows best about news orders.
I'm the man that knows best about news ordering. I am indeed, but that's no news at all. I see you have eggs in this.
We do.
My first piece of news is There's a sheep outside and carrying him the wires at all.
That's great news.
And don't ask me how he hears, 'cause I don't know and I don't care. The second piece of news is that Jack Henry's goose and Betty Willis' cat have both been found dead. And I think there's going to be fierce trouble, or aye. Now that I've told you me 2 pieces of news, I think I'll take my little reward for today, for I promised me mammy a numlet a fortnight ago I did.
Your third piece of news, Johnny Patine.
My 3rd piece of news, I mentioned me mammy and Norman asked to know how she was, or the politeness of these quarters was striking.
How is your mammy, Johnny Patine?
She's fine despite my best efforts.
He's still trying to kill mammy with the drink.
Oh, fortune and booze, that bitch has cost me down the last 65 years. Now, my business is finished here for today, so I take my little leggings and be off.
Your third piece of news, Johnny Patine.
I almost forgot the 3rd piece of news. My 3rd piece of news is that Baby Bobby's board is after pulling in below in the sands, and more travellers are after getting out of it. At least 2 of the more travellers anyhow, that have been hiding our sight of Cripple Billy. I'm off now to help Baby Bobby arrested for harming my head. And I thank you for the little box you even eggs.
He's gone from us, Eileen. He's gone from us. We don't know at all that he's gone from us.
I can feel it in my bones. Since Billy left the island, he's dead and gone.
That Sherry did tell us 5 times that there was nothing at all wrong with Billy.
Only not to hurt us and ashore was Eileen. Johnny Patine had the real story all along. Same as Billy's mammy and daddy drowning. Johnny Patine had the real story.
Oh no. Here's Baby Bobby coming up the peg towards us.
Oh, does he look glum?
Oh, he does look glum. But then Baby Bobby always looks glum.
Does he look glummer than normal?
He does look glummer than normal. Oh no, no, here's the hat on him as well. He's
Oh
taking
no,
the
that's
hat
an
off.
awful bad sign. Let us take the hat off.
Maybe it is just being gentlemanly he is.
Well, sure, he paid for bricks and cows.
Eileen,
Baby Bobby.
Kate. Eileen, you be sitting down there for a moment. I just have a bit of news to be telling you. You see, I just brought the 2 McCormicks home. And I was supposed to bring your Billy home, I know. But I couldn't bring your Billy home. Because he's been taken to America for a screen test. For a film that they're making about a crippled fella. But I don't think the whole film will be about the crippled fella. The crippled fella will be only a minor role. But it would still be a good part, you know. Though there are more important things in the world than good parts in a Hollywood film about a crippled fella. Being around your friends and your family is way more important. And I tried to tell Cripple Billy this, and I'm sure he wouldn't listen to me, no matter how much I told him. We both he left this morning. And he wrote a letter here, and well, he asked me to pass it on to you. 2 to 3 months minimum, probably Billy said he'd be gone. And look, as he says to me, it's his life. And it is now, I suppose. Well, I hope that he enjoys himself out there anyways. I do. Aye. That's all there is. I'll be seeing you.
Bye, Baby Bobby. See you, Baby Bobby, Baby.
What the heck's a screen test, kid?
I don't know what a screen test is.
It's in his letter, he says.
What do you off the handwriting of him?
Never improved.
Dear aunties, can you guess what? Yes, we can guess what. I am off to Hollywood to make a screen test for a film they're making. And if they like me, a contract they will give me, and then an actor I will be. He doesn't say what a screen test is.
No, the deacon he does.
What's this now? Oh, I can't make out even a word, 2 words.
if it's a big success I am, it might only be 2 or 3 months before I am too busy acting work to be getting in touch with you too often at all. So if you don't hear from me much from the summertime on, don't be worrying about me. It will only mean I am happy and healthy and making a go of life in America. Making something of myself for ye and Mammy and Daddy to be proud of. Give my love to everyone on the island, except Johnny Patty. And take care of yourselves, Kate and Eileen. You moan mean the words to me. Exactly. Yours sincerely, Billy Clappin. George is back with us, Eileen, so yes. After all the worrying over him, after all the shame he brought us down through the years, and we never cared at all that he was a crippled boy. All the times he sits there now. This is how he repays us. The boat sinks before he gets into America. I hope he dies like his Mammy and Daddy did before him. We've been too harsh on him, Kate. We are a bit too harsh on him. It's only because we care about him. What are you in? Yellow melons, don't be starting on me. I thought you ate all the yellow melons. I kept some for emergencies. Do you want one here? I don't. I don't have the stomach for eating anything today, let alone yellow melons. Will we ever see Cripple Billy again? I say we've more chance of seeing Jim Finnegan's daughter joining the nunnery than we have seen Cripple Billy. I don't know if I